Welcome to my very first trick of the day video. I just hit 25 subs.
This is my 1000 subscriber special. Today we hit 50k subscribers. In only 6 months we went from 0 to 100,000 subscribers. It's insane how fast we grew. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not good at this camera thing. This is maybe my 20th take or something, because I never show my face on camera, I'm a bit camera shy. But I'm just gonna rock with it this time. Today is a special day because we hit 750,000 subscribers. That's like insane. And that's why I wanted to show my face on YouTube for once. It's been a very long time. So I thought, why not do a setup tour today to thank you guys for the support. Maybe you're interested in my life or something, and do a small Q&A. With this video we're not chasing the algorithm, just me and you in this small little room, and maybe you'll enjoy it. Let's switch to the different camera. Honestly, this cam is hard to control, man, so I'm just gonna use my phone. Maybe my voice is a little bit different now, but before we start with the tour, first of all, some OG viewers might recognize this room, because this is the same room as I was in 3 years ago. And that's because that's true. I lived in Delft for half a year, but I'm back at my father's house now. I actually bought a house in a cool apartment, but the week before I got the key, the deal got cancelled, so that really sucks. But now I'm searching for something to rent in Amsterdam, but renting is extremely hard in Amsterdam. Like, I hope I can get a room in maybe a month or 2 or something. We will see. But all good. Let's start with my gaming setup, and after that do the rest of the room. First of all, my beautiful microphone. This mic, the Define mic, is like a 40 euros microphone from Box. It's like the cheapest mic that you can get. And this proves that you don't need an expensive microphone to do YouTube. Then we have our monitor. It's a BenQ monitor. And I know my desktop is a little bit messy, but you can look at it from 2 ways. First way, it stimulates the creativity. Or the second way, I'm too lazy to clean it up. But anyway, the second monitor is an Acer monitor. This one is very cheap, by the way, only like 50 euros. But it's good enough, you know. Then we got a KRK box sneaking between the 2 monitors over here. I really like these, good bass. But honestly, the coolest thing about the setup must be the keyboard. I think voiceover Mr. Lowlander can take this over.
Thank you very much, filming Mr. Lowlander. The keyboard that you're seeing right now is actually made by Gijs, a very good friend of mine, and he just custom built this whole thing, and I want to thank him so much for that. The goal was to create a custom Mr. Lowlander keyboard, so together we sat down to decide what parts we were buying. For this build we decided on these blue switches, white with orange keycaps of course, and a blue frame. Then Gijs got to work, he put everything together, looped the switches, and we got a keyboard now. What is looping, you might ask? Honestly, I had no idea before I got this keyboard, but apparently when you loop your switches there will be less friction between the switch, and this might improve the performance of your keyboard. And honestly, I've been loving this thing. It even got a custom Mr. Lowlander keycap, so again Gijs, thank you my friend. Here's a quick shout out to your Instagram. If you think you want a custom keyboard, just send him a DM and maybe you guys can figure something out. Back to filming Mr. Lowlander.
Thank you voiceover Mr. Lowlander, and that was my computer setup. Oh yeah, we got the computer, but the computer is actually pretty boring. I'll edit the stats in so you know exactly what is in my PC. Also, don't mind my cable management, it's pretty bad. Let's move on now, take a look at that, because there is a dartboard. I know, it's not the best place for the dartboard, but when we are bored, we are actually then we move this screen to there, and then we dart over this table, and till now everything went fine. I didn't have an arrow yet in my screen, so that should be cool. If we look to the left of our setup, we can find a keyboard, and I hear some people saying, Mr. Lowlander, can you play us something? I don't play keyboard. It's mainly here for music production, and when I do that, I just have to press some simple chords, and you don't have to play good piano for that, so that's the reason why it's here.
Oh yeah, voiceover Mr. Lowlander here. I don't think a lot of people have noticed it, but some songs I use in my videos are actually my own, like the songs for the bad montages I'm making, like this one. And this one. They're not good songs though, I just make them for fun.
Let's move on now, and this is like, this used to be the place of Tommy. He edited my videos back in the day, but now he doesn't do that anymore, and it's a little bit of a dead space of the room. And then we move to what's in my opinion the best part of my room. My little collection of festival thingies and my beautiful DJ set. Honestly, wait, let me remove the covers real quick. Yeah, much better. Honestly, I'm not really a materialistic person, but the DJ set is like the only expensive thing I have that I'm really proud of. Like, it's just like my small little baby, my friends. I use it like every week and it never gets old.
Whoa, 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 Mr. Lowlander, say that again.
Honestly, I'm not really a materialistic person.
Okay, I need to come clean about this. Here's a cool fact about Mr. Lowlander. I honestly think that I'm not a materialistic person. I don't have a cool car, even though I have a license. I don't have any expensive watches, and I'm even rocking the $50 microphone, even though I can easily buy an upgrade. However, there's one big weakness I have, and that's dunks, man. This over here, this is my first pair I bought like 2 years ago. This one is my latest pair. Then we have my most used pair. They look like shit. Another pair that I use a lot. These over here were a gift. Then I got my favorite ones. These ones are also cool, but very hard to style. And these, I have no idea why I bought these. I don't even like them. In addition, I also got 4 extra pairs that aren't dunks. So in total, I got like 12 shoes. Do I need 12 shoes? Definitely not. So I guess collecting shoes is like a bad habit of me. But now that I think about it, not just shoes, but collecting overall is like a thing I do a lot. Just take a look at my sunglasses, for example. I know I don't need 22 sunglasses, but the good thing about these sunglasses is that I never bought a single one of them. Like I said earlier, I go to festivals a lot, and a lot of people lose them on festivals, so when I see them on the ground, I pick them up and take with me. But there's nothing wrong with collecting a little bit, right? Everybody needs to have his hobbies. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a cool collection or something, and just what you think about it. Let's go back to the video.
Also, shout out to the Mr. Lowlander plushie and of course the Eggwick plushie. Oh, I miss Eggwick, man. I hope he returns one day. Also, completely random, Tommy made that for me. It was like my 10,000 player button, but some might ask like, why do you have a crab over there? It's what the heck? Well, my girlfriend made that for me because crabs are actually my favorite animals. I love crabs. And beavers. Crabs and beavers. Bobber! The rest of the room is pretty boring. Well, actually, do you know that meme of that girl that says like, Nathan, did you do the thing again?
Nathan, did you do the thing?
What? No.
Nathan, no.
Well, that's this basically. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. That didn't happen. And I guess that's the room. Let's go to the Q&A now.
First question, what are you studying, or is YouTube your full-time job? Well, Boomtown Video, I actually finished my study last year. I studied event management and now I'm doing YouTube full-time. What's it like being the only fish to play Valorant? That's not true, my friend. We have Fishy Chair. Honestly, his channel is a beast. Check him out one day. Next one, how did you came up with the idea of creating a YouTube channel? This one is actually pretty interesting. When I was 14 years old, I always made YouTube videos. In fact, I made some Minecraft vids, but those videos like never got watched, and after that I took a very long break of YouTube until I was 19 years old. At that time I was working on festivals, flipping some burgers in the weekend, you know, but then suddenly I got fired. You know that thing that started in 2020? Yeah, I got fired because of that. No more festivals for 3 years. But at that point I didn't want to go back to the supermarket, and I was gaming a lot during that period, so I thought, you know what, why not create a YouTube channel again? Valorant was just out, so there was not a lot of Valorant content, and now we're here, my friends. Do you play any other games than Valorant? Yes, I got a small addiction, and that's League of Legends. Honestly, if I didn't play League, I would probably be able to make twice as many videos as I'm doing right now, but man, League of Legends is addictive. What has been the toughest part of mostly doing Valorant content? This is an interesting one, because the OG players might have noticed that a lot of Valorant creators are stopping with playing the game or just explaining that the game gets repetitive and is bored. And I personally think that this is the toughest part of being a Valorant only content creator. The games get very repetitive if you play it too much, but luckily this channel is not only built around highlights of myself. If I don't really feel like playing Valorant that much, I'm just gonna create some content where I don't have to play myself, and if I feel like playing more, then I'll grind some competitive games and make more Road to Ascendant episodes. In the end, Valorant is what made this channel big, and I would just never forget that. This channel will for always be a Valorant content channel, and maybe one day in the future I want to switch my career to being a full-time DJ. But that's a dream, so maybe one day in the future we will see, my friends.
Anyway, this is the end of the video. Again, thank you so much for all the support in these past few years. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.